Not a word I use very often, but it has been an incredible journey.
Well, I love the whole thing. I really do. I love the people who are involved with Action.
I'll give it credit for changing my life.
I have to say I gulped pretty hard on the decision, but it was an easy decision because Mandy was so enthusiastic about it. And so she went to training in February. And, we've never looked back.
What really blew me away that everybody was so positive about everything, and they said everything's possible if you just believe in yourself.
And it was worth every penny I paid for training if I got no more than that out of it, because my whole world has changed, and I'll put that, it started with Action Coaching.
Hi and welcome, I'm Brad Sugars, the founder and CEO of ActionCOACH, and it's my pleasure to be here presenting to you today. You know, every single time I watch a coach come back, and they come back 10 foot tall and bulletproof, of course, because we've trained them in everything they need to know. And then it's a matter of them taking action and getting off the ground. And it's really the support you can give them that'll help them with that. You know, and every single time it's about their belief in themselves for this first little while. That confidence factor that's so important for you to help them with when they first get back from training. Let me cover the 4 things that I'd suggest are most important. The most important things you can do to make sure they get off the ground fast. Number 1 is be their best cheerleader. Be the person that says, I know you can do it, I know you'll achieve it, I know that you're going to get there. You know, be their biggest cheerleader possible. The more they've got cheerleaders at home, from spouse, from partners, from kids, from parents, from brothers, cousins, whoever it is. And by the way, you can be the interceptor as well. If you've got that negative aunt, uncle, brother, cousin, you got to intercept them, ward them off, take them in the other direction, and make sure that your partner knows that you believe in them and that everybody around them believes in them as well. That belief is of major importance to people becoming successful.
I work a full-time job, so supporting John really is not so much working in the office with him, but basically it's supporting him mentally. Supporting him with nice words from me, yes you can do it, and of course you show that you care for him.
I supported him by encouraging him to buy the franchise. I thought it was a good idea after learning about it, and I read a lot of the UFOC, I have to say.
The second is show an interest. Learn about what they're learning about. Find out what they're doing. Find out how they're doing it. Take an interest in some of the things that are interesting them. Make sure that if they're reading certain books, you ask them about it. Maybe even read a few of the books yourself. Watch a few of the DVDs yourself. If you've got your own business, of course, you're going to prosper from listening to it as well. And technically you do have your own business because, you know, you're together and you're working on this together. The third thing that you can do is make sure that you get involved in ActionCOACH. Come to our conferences, come to the dinners, come to the events. Anything where you can come along and learn more about how they can build your business together, how they can build a great coaching business and become a great coach. Any events, be they local events, dinners, seminars, attend other coaches' seminars with your partner. Make sure you see as much as you can with them and be there to learn with them.
This is my 3rd conference that I've been to, and I encourage her all the time, you know, and when she has successes, I celebrate with her. I entertain her clients on our boat. We go out, we live in South Florida, so we go out on the boat a lot, and so we entertain clients on the boat.
I'm in charge of the operation of the master licensee in Mexico, so I give it the support for all the coaches. We have almost more than 50 coaches, and we have a lot of programs to run to help the coaches to be successful. So I'm very committed to do that, and I love to do that.
And last but not least, don't let them off the hook. Okay, don't let them say, well, I'm finishing early today. Really? Have you hit your number of diagnostics? See, we teach them very simply. They've got to see 5 qualified prospects a week every single week when they get home for the first 12 weeks from training. So your job is to make sure, partly anyway, that they stay focused on what they've got to do. Don't let them get off the hook. Don't let them say, well, you know, this week I'm not going to do that. No, Brad told me on the DVD I've got to be the tough one here. So if they need someone to be their coach, I can't be there with them every day overseeing it, nor can all of my trainers and so on, but you are. So please, help yourself to help them and make sure they do a great job by holding them accountable. I know that if you stick with this, you'll really enjoy your journey with ActionCOACH. It's a life-changing decision to join us, and it's a life-changing organisation to move forward with the things you'll learn, the things you'll achieve, and the results you can get. But you know, very simply put, people want to be in the top 10 coaches, the top 100 coaches, the top 20, 30%. Well, if you want to be in the top 20%, you've got to do what the top 20% does. So make sure that your partner is out there doing, out there being, and out there achieving and having for yourselves and for them all the things, the dreams that came with going into business for yourself.
Without that support and him knowing that you're behind him all the way, of course it might have gone differently, but for 6 and 7 years now, it's still working.
Look, I know that most people join ActionCOACH because they're looking for a great way to build a great business. And I know that's part of the decision that you've come to. But it's also about helping business owners. Make sure your passion for helping business owners and helping other people is at the forefront when you go out or when your spouse goes out and talks to your friends and family about being in business for yourself.
He seems to be a person who really loves his job. Like, it's almost not even a job, really. He just likes it too much.
He really loves what he's doing, and that is amazing, you know, to love what you do and get paid for it.
He came back from training and was really fired up and excited, and to such an extent that I started to get more involved as a partner.
One of the greatest things about building your own business is the freedom it does provide. And freedom's a two-edged sword. It gives you freedom that you are now in control, but also you have the ability to control what you do. So make sure that you understand that being in business for yourself is not just about the great things and the wonderful things, but it's also about the responsibility that comes with it. On the good side of things, though, make sure you attend conference with your partner. We always have a great time. We get together and we become a really large group of very fun people at those sort of events.
Have an open mind. Don't give up. Because at the beginning it can be tricky, but that'll go over. Just keep an open mind and follow the rules, stick to the rules, and just have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy everything. Enjoy it if it goes down, but also enjoy it if it goes up again. So it's great.
In the beginning, obviously, your support's going to be really, really important from a cheerleading point of view. Eventually, you're going to know more about the business and you're going to be able to ask some of the great questions. As time goes by, your support doesn't get less important, though. It gets more important. Because building a great business is not just about building a great company, it's about building a great team. And you're definitely part of that team.